my gosh, I've been talking for like, it's 11:44. There's some interference here. And this is so insane. How freaking insane. I'm going to start all over. Hi, I'm Tina. Welcome to the Inner Wild. I took my hair out of my braids. Isn't it lovely? It's banging for a Friday or Monday or whatever day. I like it. It's a change. I did not expect this. I just woke up after putting my hair in a ponytail, sleeping, after taking off the braids. And I just like, I put this thing on and I was like, hey, it works. Let's go. It's go time. So this card was pulled out and I was realizing I was describing it like, holy shit, like seriously. I guess, I needed a little bit of a dry run to vent privately with like anyone like trespassing that I must forgive. But happy Friday. Hello. It's Friday. I am happy. Yeah, so I looked at the screen. I was like, holy, wait, there's no live thing there. Tina, it's okay. We're in the here and now. And I suppose for my audience, that the angels of light and love wanted me to like kind of like flush my systems out so that it wouldn't be an extra burden. Like, why am I gonna dump that energy, like project, my findings, even though like it's educational material, like it's just empowering those energies, like how do I say it? Transferring that over to you. And I love my people. So we're here. We're in the now. And it's okay. The sun is shining. The grass is green. And we've got the Page of Wands. It's time to start. And it's just like slowly moving forward. Like just carefully approaching. It's what I was just saying. It's a very romantic process, a very intimate process of predator meeting prey, eyes meet surprise, and do you see that? Like, it's the cunning, it's the inner knowing, how to engage in the process, like step by step, and that's where we're at right now. This is the energy that we're bringing. Okay. So judgment is coming, death in reverse. Yeah, so death and judgment, and the world card are in reverse. How interesting. So transformation, making the appropriate decisions when closing a cycle. Because this is very karmic. We're showing the world with each decision that we make, once we're presented with even duplicate information, reiterations of previous learnings. It's like, okay, pop quiz. It's like it's actually finals week, and we're engaging in the process of like a cumulative review, and that's. So we're like coming for, I don't know if it's finals week, but it's preparing for finals week. It's getting like rounding off our learnings in totality, like this is like the study guide. The study guide for reals. That's interesting. I love it, Spirit. That's so cute. I like it a lot. And so it's very karmic because we're teaching, the universe is like mentoring us as far as like what's due karmically speaking. It's almost like the final determinant before we get like the actual receipt, like Scantron, like you fill in the bubbles of the test or whatever, and it's almost immediate, the transaction, which comes out like a receipt. And so that's where we're at right now. Sometimes there's some deconstruction with worlds being pulled apart. It's not like a cracking, but like almost like an escape pod. You see that? We're moving away from like a certain collective. And becoming our own. So this transformation is not just like a revamp, but like a recreation. It's so it's not just a renovation. It's what would you call it? I don't remember the word for it. But this is excellent. This is absolutely excellent. 3 major arcana in one flip, and all in reversal. And what a layout. It's like a 3-step thing. You know, a hop, skip, and a jump. Hop, a skip, and a jump. That's very interesting, because the hop would be the death card in reverse, so transformation. The skip would be judgment in reverse. And then the jump would be the world card, almost like engaging in the fool card, you know, onto the new journey. And if I want to show you this, what it looks like, okay? So it's, you know, tiptoeing, hop, skip, and a jump. How interesting is that, huh? By the way, I made this. This is my own creation as of like many months ago. It was one of my like talisman that I just ideated out of, you know, whatever, thin air. With my ancestors, 100%, yeah. I didn't share it for like a long time because I didn't like the idea of, you know, people copying me. But then I realized, you know, people who do this stuff in the dark and like just try to manipulate things, I'm tired of the like burdens and baggage. Like karma comes into place as, you know, as fit. I shouldn't be afraid to share myself, my creations, whatever I'm doing here with the world. And even when like people attempt to copy, like we've already addressed this in the past. So like let's just leave it there. We're here. We're in the now. But it's my prototype for other, you know, things. I really love it. It's a combination of different symbols. I love it. Okay. So, anything else, angels? Of love and light. Spirit. Energy, you know? Like, okay, so this is a study guide for finals week. Okay. So I think there's in a degree of isolation and some quiet time to really hone in on what we want. And we might not have like certain things lined up as far as like what we want prospectively, but we can like engage in the intangibles. Like I want like setting standards, right? Before we walk into a place, we're assessing, we're becoming like more elite and supreme auditors. So, you know, the process of review time as far as what the interview process. It's I mean, I think, you know, it's trended like that for a while, but this is like absolutely serious. I'm not needy to like in any relationships. That's why I don't do dating apps. I don't know. I don't have anything really against people using them. I mean, I'm not firm on that. But for me, to have to go through the spiel, it's like an automated, you know, it's like, reaching a machine when you're calling, a service center, or, automated sales calls, or it's just like the prompt, the expectation of like, da 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 da, what's my script? Da da da, like this toying around that is like, it's such a fucking time waster, and it loses the magic of everything. So I don't do dating apps. I'm not, I don't know. It's just not my thing. Yeah. No. Just not my thing. I'm just light in love. What do you want to convey to me? This new vibe. Okay. So, this is nothing to get stressed over. This is nothing to obsess over. This is something that just simply tests us as far as where we're at in our recollection. Because when shitty times come along, or things that throw us in for a loop, we need to be in an absolute calm and see what our norm is, our homeostasis, in order to do our magic. So it's almost like a status report readout to the divine as far as what we can handle for the next phase, because there's a lot of things happening, and all undercover, and just they need to know the real you, honestly, where you're at. You cannot fake this. So your best magic is at a calm. You're calm and collected, right? Everything is accessible when you are calm. Okay. Even what the purpose of being angry, you can access those points when you are calm. So that's what the divine is looking for here. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's where we're at. Anything else, angels of love and light? Page of Pentacles in reversed. Okay. So when we're starting something new, we want to be able to figure out how to invest ourselves. Well, what's going to be our first investment, our primary one? Starting off in this new phase, what's going to be the first, our primary investment? That's what I'm getting here anyway. I don't know why I'm getting marijuana here, because it looks like, in the background it's like a marijuana leaf. I don't know how many leaves there are in the marijuana leaf. By the way, it's 2 of Wands and then the Hierophant in reverse or muted. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So they're saying absolutely to relax. I think that's the call out there. To relax when we're prioritizing. This stuff really should not stress us out. This is a simple Q&A, just a dialogue with us in spirit, our higher selves, and it's a dialogue between us and our higher selves, and with spirit kind of monitoring it, and it's taking a look at ourselves honestly, a little bird told me, when we're in a dialogue with our future selves, and but it's having the free range, the open range, okay, what are the possibilities, sans constructs, what is it that really makes us happy? And it's such a wide open question that I like doing what I'm doing. I really like really like doing divination. I love it. I don't know what else you want from me when we answer like this question of what we want. I mean, they're just like basics. Like, I want a solid friendship circle, one that I can like lean on, and others feel that they can lean on me. Like, I want a solid circle of contacts, bonds. And yes, I would like to secure one of them to be like the prime one. A very significant other. And I would like to, at the very least starting point, be independent to, just secure and maintain my current household. But eventually I would like to kind of just move out and start anew, because I want my privacy, as far as like, because people know where I live, my previous employers, etc. Like, I just want to have my own sense of privacy, kind of limit the noise that comes here energetically. But I don't know if I'm going to be like in this like, hamster wheel, thinking that I can escape certain things. I don't know. I just, I would, like, I don't know. I would like to travel. I would like to engage in something that's like, they're just very basic. I don't know, man. It seems very simple. I don't. I don't know what I'm supposed to be asking for. But it. I don't know. What should I be asking for? I want enough money so I could do repairs on the house. Like, things that have not been fixed for many years. Another car. Like, to fix my current car so that the alarm won't just like ring, like go off and annoy even like the most ghetto of towns, like, they're just very basic things. This is a lot of cards. The Star in reverse, the Devil in reverse, 5 of Wands in reverse, and 6 of Wands, Strength, and the Moon. So 6 cards total. I mean, this is good. Let's go ahead and put it down, okay? Okay. So this is fantastic because this lineup of 6 starts with like we're breaking them down in groupings, pairings, like a buddy system of cards, and we're looking at them in columns as what do you call it? Clarifiers, right? So we have the star card in reverse, but like this is so insane. Let me just show it to you, okay? So we have that, right? In the star card, but it's like looking up on things because this is victory, that there is a sense of hope involved. Like, come, just look to the stars. Like, you know, it's there's something cosmic about this. Our ability to be handheld by the forces beyond us, and that we're led specifically, like guided. And so just to kind of trust that, because there's a lot of victory in this like pending you know, how do I say it, this pending placement, like things are aligning. Okay, so this is like this, I feel like there's like some kind of element of forgiveness here as far as letting go of obsessions, addictions, just things that we grasp on too tightly. Okay, obsessions, yeah. That there's like an inner strength, you know, just building here. You see, I just noticed that this dragon spirit here. Yes, so no longer bound by these binds. Therefore, 5 of Wands, like conflict, mysteriously disappears because of that devotion to like seeing that inner strength like come into play. That we're seeing beyond that, like looking at things like in totality. The bottom left corner, which is like the most like ignored portion when you're looking, like when you're flipping through a book or a magazine, your eyes naturally fall into the top right corner. But like when we read, it's from left to right. So, but then of course we're looking, you know, our hand is like touching that point. But this innermost corner, the left like bottom portion is, I feel like, the most ignored, or like the most discreet area. And so this is like the quietest realm when we're looking at our reflective moments, and being able to look at everything here, experiencing this, and knowing that it's a mysterious type of phase that we go through. There's a certain amount of like command that we hold, and I just noticed here there's people in the background like kind of cheering, or you know, like there's hidden fans. I don't understand that, but hold on, my nose. Where are you? My nose. Oh, great. Okay. Anyway, we're looking at all of that. We're no longer bound and trapped, you know, under the scrutiny and the grasp of something greater. Oh my gosh, did you see that? Butterfly wings on the devil. How freaking crazy is that? So this is talking about like the ability for transformation, for growth, that we're no longer bound by the grasp and the grips, the vices of something that can transform us like within a way that's almost like an illusion. And to see like how many things are trapped. Oh my gosh, I just noticed that. Holy smokes, I pulled this card before, but do you see how many things are trapped in there? So it's a common occurrence, like a common like pitfall. And being in warrior status and following the lead of your heart within those phases, you see. Oh my gosh, oh, this is so insane to me. I've never seen this before. My candle just went out, by the way. Let's see. Okay, so these are moon manifestations, especially when you look at back there. That's insane. No, that's insane. And then yesterday, remember we had 2 C's, and I was called to put the 2 C's together, but I didn't know what the heck that meant. But now I see it, the big C, the little C annexed. But instead it was C versus F. So I know. Anyway, Oh my gosh, my nose is dripping. Like, I need to blow my nose. Fireball. She has the Fool shoes on, by the way. How interesting is that? I love it. I love it. Okay, I have to... Give me a second, my nose. Okay, I'm back. All right. Ugh. Okay, I think I have to light this candle again. There's a reason why it went off at the time that it did. Where am I putting this? Give me a second. I have to do some work here. There you are, my dear. Okay. Very interesting, don't you think? I love it. I love it. So the first thing that our eyes are drawn upon is the star, the top right corner, even when it's in reverse. The pending victory in seeing how things align, even if it's like the puzzle pieces that are like, fuck, you serious? That's the picture that I've been living in? Like, fuck. Instead of like projecting that onto the people that are like giving you that fuck you type of vibe, instead of like reiterating that, like mirroring that, we're just like, what? What just happened here? Thank God I just woke up. And not just woke up, but did something about it. So this is very good. This is good. I'm in a better place. Okay. And this is the right time. The Emperor in reverse. That's spirit. That's spirit looking over us, like, within the underworld. Just like, I love it. Because the way I receive it is kind of like reverse, but it's like facing out, like watching out for me, like looking, surveying. Like, you better not, motherfuckers. But, you know, it's spirit, you know, following through, like, shh, because this is the study guide, and it's almost like a driver's test where, you know, like, how do I say it? Like the student driver type of bumper sticker, and like, you know, it's just spirit watching over like the navigation process, you know, because just setting me up for success, like helping me see it through, and it's just so beautiful. I love it. I think it stinks when people say that, like, I'm spirit's favorite. I think I have to remember, like, to keep my feelings in check on that, because they say it to be hurtful. And they say it for, like, very just, like, yucky reasons, you know? It's not just jealousy, but, like, trying to one-up by, like, making you, like, try to, like, feel bad or something. And it's such, like, an insult. Like, the one that matters most to you, you're like degrading, like they're how do you say it? How do you say an angel? It's like it's like you're challenging spirits like inputs, and I don't know, it's like it gets me a little worked up. It's not cool. That's for sure. Anyway, anything else? Did I miss anything? 9 of Swords in reverse. So it's not being stressed about this. Like, Spirit's just saying, like, don't stress about it. Like, don't let it bother you. Like, they've seen the worst of the worst, and it's just, their way of coping with what they don't understand. So, don't let it stress you out. They're already doing that. Like, don't mirror their energy. Just, like, go on and, keep, moving along. Like, it's not stressing Spirit out, so it shouldn't stress me out. That's it. That's the bottom line. Yeah. That's very nice. I like that. 7 of Pentacles in reverse facing the 9 of Wands in reverse. I was getting the 9 of Wands there too, because it looked like the 9 of Wands, but like I had to look closer to see the sharpened portions here. But it's time of harvesting right now. It's a time of collections. And 9 of Wands in reverse. So not to be so defensive, because it's my time now. It's my time to collect, to harvest, to reap in the rewards. So I don't need to invest my energy in my defenses, because Spirit's looking out for me. And just like focus on that collection period. And recollecting, all of the, the learnings, because there's so much abundance in all of that. Engaging and having to like put up a front of like protection is only taking away from the energy that it would be to come to quicker completion. How do I say it? More like completion with like, you're chill. That's what it is. Like they said, it's being chill with your magic, even when you're dropping your defenses. It's, interesting. Okay. Because part of the abundance, part of the reward in harvesting time is the new me. So, yeah, because I'm drawing back to this Death card in reverse. And, like, I like the new me. I mean, I'm also called to love the old me, but I'm really liking the new me. And, they said, like, only give so much weight to those that, like, you, I don't know, like, there was just so much deceit. I really, like, looked up to my boss. The bosses. I defended them. I spoke highly of them. But I it's okay. I mean, I did my job, and that means that they're going to face their own karma. I mean, like, I was told that, I don't even know if I should tell you this, but there are, like, some ironic, karmic things that are going to happen, with each of these individuals. Like, I don't even want to say. Because it's kind of funny. I kind of just want to hear through the grapevine what happens. Like, specifically, when I'm told, can I say this, angels? Is it okay? Like, let's say somebody's house flooded because of some broken pipes. And they're getting them fixed, and it's going to take till like end of November or October. Oh gosh, it's going to extend to end of November or something like that. Like it's going to go into the holidays. So there will be no like particular celebrations going down at their home. But like, you know, stuff like that will happen, or there's going to be like in while they're fixing their like pipes or whatever, that, you know, because it's affiliated with water, something like contradictory would happen, like a fire or something. And like that's what kind of damage they've done, you know, with their energy out into the universe. And like there's just going to be a sense of irony. The people that like were very, very ego based in their gestures with the world, especially with me, like seeing that, like when it comes to me, it's like that's the straw that broke the camel's back, you guys. So like things are gonna be taken away and taken down. It's like almost like tongue-in-cheek humor with the universe. They're gonna see it through. They have like my mindset. Like I'm already tuned in, and they know what my they know. Like it's like they're tapped into my creative ideas. You know, the realm of it. Like what could be the possibilities that would be like, that's sweet justice. So anyway, there are things like that are going to happen. So I'm not supposed to read into the details, but those are just like a few examples that kept like coming through. Yeah. It's interesting. Anyway, I don't know why. Yeah. I just got one from my boss right now. That's interesting. I'm not gonna say it though, because no, I think I can say it. Should I say it? I don't know. Is it? Should I say it, angels? Let me see here. Queen of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, Three of Swords in reverse, and then 10 of Wands. This is wonderful. I don't have to. I don't have to say it. What's coming will come through. I don't know. Like what I'm seeing, I just pictured her having like thyroid problems, like, you know, extreme swelling because of hormonal imbalances, like stress induced conditions, and it's going to like fuck with her appearance, or his appearance for that matter. Like something health related, stress related is going to fuck with their appearance and therefore their ego. Like, they're going to have to rely on their character, which means that they have to do some true character building. That's what I'm getting. I mean, like, those are the messages that I'm getting on those people. Yeah. Because that manipulation is so extreme. So anyway, I don't really need to focus on that. Like, I don't need to read into any other details, but that's what kept coming through. And if it keeps coming through, then I have to say it. Yeah, because I pictured her, like, the swelling, like, how it tampers with, or him, like, their dating life, their self-esteem. But once they get over themselves, they can correct, certain things. But that's what, I can't, like, the picture is still in my head of what they look like. Particularly what she looks like after. Because I think there's already a lingering thing. I kind of see it. Okay, anyway. Queen of Cups is being immersed in the seas, like the collective. It's super intuitive knowing. It's down in the depths, the bottom of the bottomless blue. Yeah. And seeing the light still shine through, like, and being, like, drawn to it. So that full immersion of light and intuitive bodies is so beautiful. Like, yeah, super psychic. And, like, other species are drawn to her and can see the same. Kind of like we're showing each other's world, sharing that. So anyway, like, see, that's the higher self to us, turning the wheel of fortune, showing how we navigate. Oh, it's 3. It's like me, myself, and I, right? Being able to see past, present, future, and being able to turn the dial, like, with grace, like, all-seeing, all-knowing, tapped into collective, tapped into source. It is a seer. It is a prophecy. It is an oracle. Being able, like, being the operator, you see? Dialing in. And, but that was a collective from, like, heartbreaks, disappointments, the realities that are just, like, the truth that hurts, man. And it's fully embracing that process of, like, a breakthrough. Do you see? How, like, it's like, like how a beaver creates a dam, and then this huge destroyer, this, like, humpback whale, like, bursts right through it, and we kind of embrace that breakthrough of vision, something otherworldly, something large. And this is very cosmic to me, because I've had multiple dreams of like, I don't even know if I should share this with you, but I think it's Minnetonka. Anyway, it's a blend of cosmic energies, old worlds, ancient worlds, that were very much in tune with the sea creatures, especially the large ones. Like, I remember seeing, like, prehistorically large, enormous whales, and kind of they're just, like, majestic. I don't even know how to describe it, but this is an absolute breakthrough. This is massive. Teleport massive. Yeah. Space nectar. That's interesting. Bottom of the deck is Knight of Wands in reverse. Why do we have the Knight of Wands in reverse? Find the spirit of this. So, I think this time in like being chill is regaining our spirits, like recollecting ourselves, like this is just the pausing point. I feel like it's just kind of so we had the Page of Wands, an upright, starting something, but then the Page of the Knight of Wands in reverse. I don't know why I have the Knight of Wands in reverse. I have to look that one up. I'm getting stumped on that one. Well, it was right there. Knight of Wands in reverse. The Knight of Wands reverse indicates delays and frustration. You know what you want and are feeling angry at all obstacles in your path. The card reversed also represents the loss of personal power. Be wary of impulsive behavior that arises from confusion and negativity. Okay. Do I feel anger? I think it's more so like I'm just, because I don't know if it's anger that I'm feeling. I think it's because that's more of like a harsh vibe. This is more like such a disappointment, such a shock to me. And so I'm not supposed to make any like drastic moves or like, well, how did they say it? Shoot. Let's see. Knight of Wands. I can get the whole loss of power, personal power. And I think that's the reason why it calls for a study guide, like a review before finals. And I do understand the whole like delays and frustration part of it, more so the frustration. But impulsive behavior. Do I have impulsive behavior right now? I mean, when I put in my notice, it was firm in a way like I know that was the correct thing to do, to draw the line on and just kind of light the fire underneath me and you know, just absolute follow through. But impulsive decisions, I don't feel like I've made any impulsive decisions. You know? Okay. So this lead that I have, one of the leads that I have in regaining stability and finding another occupation, I think what they're saying is like, don't make any impulsive decisions. That also means like, don't just jump on the first, you know, attempt at things. Don't just, how do I say it? That's not the right way to say it. Don't just go with the first thing that comes along. And this goes also for dating and all of that. You know, don't like observe your options, you know. Just because like you're not sure you don't need to like collect that security blanket like right away. Yeah. Put a little bit more thought into it. Remember, okay, when I first started this job, it was a decision between this one and another one. Oh, the light just came through. And another one that was like similar in rate. But this one was, I think, a temp with a possibility of hire, whereas the other one was direct hire, which was great. But the other one like had more like, I think it was all days in the office versus a hybrid. And that one was more of like very intense with like very strict regimen, like type of command of hierarchy, where the owner was very specific, like you had to follow under her like code of conduct and like kind of stroke her ego without making it so obvious, kind of thing. Or everybody was like kind of a yes man. And then the other one was this one, and I decided to go with this one because I didn't like, I mean, they were firmer with their decision and like the other things alongside of with it, and that they didn't, how do I say it, the other one made me like, treated me like as though I was beneath them because I didn't finish my bachelor's degree yet, you know. And like I was like 10 classes shy from it, but yet it was mentioned on several accounts like I was not within their pedigree. And it's like, so anyway, just kind of being portrayed in that manner. Didn't matter what I would say or whatever, that was their like flex, you know, their power play. And so the spirit just reminded me that there's like two different, you know, there's lessons within each realm, that neither would be what am I doing backwards, neither would be like the wrong decision, that there's lessons to learn in each. So I accidentally started shuffling again. I think there was something else that needed to be said. That one. Justice in reverse. It fell under these two cards, the King of Swords in reverse and the Tower. So these are accelerators, of course. Major manipulation. Also mind control. That is bringing the Tower moment. Justice is things are balancing out. Like, not just receipts for what my learnings are, but those that are, you know, aggressively projecting their energy into the world, that is very, like, very destructive. So things are happening like concurrently. Eight of Swords. So just kind of like play dead. Just like be still within this moment. Don't try to like claw. Don't claw your way out of it, Tina. Like, just lights out on the exterior and just focus on these winnings, basically. Okay, that's what they're saying. Because, like, all of that extra stuff are just added stressors. You know, when somebody, like, has a heart attack or stroke or whatever, some nervous system induced type of condition, my throat chakra shit. They're meant to, their doctors tell them to eliminate whatever the causation, you know, the aggravators are. And so we just kind of, like, need to put lights out on that. It's T with a heads up, but kind of in reverse. HHREVGZAEONEEO. I have Vogue. Okay, let's spell that first, because I don't know. Amaze? No, I don't have N. It's an M. Okay. Wait, there's no U. I can't do Vogue. Okay. Grove? No. Grave. I feel like that's correct, because we're doing it over the death cards, so I feel like that's appropriate. north. So always looking up, like the North Star. We're looking at that as far as direction. So there's celestial guidance in here, most definitely. We have Zen. So peace. And oh, what? I think I have to do the O cards. Why? Okay, let me see here. Maybe it's Oz. An adventure. I have H-E, which is kind of like a slight laugh. I don't know why. I guess it's like looking at everything. It's not really funny, but like you gotta kind of laugh at it. Force yourself to have a sense of humor. And it's not 100% about having the last laugh, but the technicality of like you just gotta look at things, and you know, it's just part of the process. Like it's is that right? Who has the last laugh? Yeah, like I pulled the justice card on my situation, and it was like almost like pulling what is it, a 180. So it's like making a U-turn rather than a 360 where it's like a complete rotation and then still moving forward. It's like I pulled a 180, so it's like making a U-turn. That's the justice card for me. It's like I saved myself from, you know, further, you know, investments. Like, you know, I see where the exit is, but it's also an entry to something better, you know. I'm on my way. Yeah. Most definitely. So grave could mean like, you know, the actual burial site, ground, but it could also mean grave, like very particularly dire circumstances, serious circumstances. And I think that's very important in looking at this here. Yeah. I mean, the only other thing that I can see is like this is going to be a building, you know, or like even like that. But then HH would be like happy hour, you know, but I don't know. I think it's more of like the you know. It's coming out with like a good attitude, you know. I feel like that. I don't know. It does. I don't know if it feels right, but it's. I really kind of feel like it's like having the last laugh. Like you think you got one over me, but you know, you'll see. I see how things are right now, and it's, you know, no more words, no more energy. It's, yeah. Okay. All right. That's it for now. Have a great day. I'll see you after school. Yeah. I feel like that. Okay. I don't know. Things feel a little like blank here. Am I supposed to get the O cards? Let's just get them real quick, okay? Okay, it's O cards time. Oh, look. This is the last thing that I got. Go, and then, like, this thing. That's crazy. They wanted me to show you that. Okay. So let's cut the deck, and then what was anxiety? They said not to stress. Okay, what goes inside of it though, Spirit? They're saying shut your mouth. You know, when it comes to like anything that we have to watch our scripts, our dialogue, both audible as well as internal. So when we have, this is observation mode. This is part of the study guide in studying ourselves, studying how we are within our moment, within our active roles, because you know, we need to be able to quiet that, you know, that part of us, like watch ourselves. Okay, let's get one more. Resent in reversal. So when you resent someone or resent something, it's like you have hidden hatred. So maybe like we're gonna have obvious love for something, right? Okay, so this one, the key. We're gonna have obvious love for the next opportunity. Come on, Spirit. Yeah, remember like the O cards. Yeah, the O cards. And then, I mean, we could put HZ, is that like megahertz kind of, and then E together. Let me just, okay, I'm going to just show you real quick the variations, okay? So the O cards, if you're going to do that, so then it's like foundations, like building, you know, and then like buckle up, we're in for a ride kind of thing. Or it could be like more of like, I don't know, like a gleeful hee, like he, rather than like heh. I got it. I don't know where you are, but that's what we're doing here. How interesting is that? That's so lovely. I love it. Spirit's seeing it through full circle. Most definitely. Okay. That's it for now. So thanks very much for joining. Thank you, angels of love and light. My cosmic families of the like. And spirit totems. Yeah. That's it for now. Bye.